This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Hey, thanks for giving me some of your time.
Yes, Oscar.
Let's talk about Khalid. I feel like when you got someone who can do it in the ring and can talk a little bit out of it, something special brewing, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, we hope so. We hope so. You know what I mean? We hope so. But yeah, man, he's a lovely kid. He's a lovely boy. He's gelled nicely into the gym and with the rest of the fighters. And honestly, I'm interested. I'm interested to see where this journey goes. You know what I mean? He's young. He's enthusiastic. Asks a lot of questions, unnecessary questions. Jars the life out of me. But no, I think it's good. You know what I mean? That's what coaches need as well. Coaches need to be kept on their toes, so they don't fall off their ball. But I'm excited. It sells a big ticket. You know what I mean? A massive shout out to his dad as well, who's raised a good fighter and a good kid, good manners.
In terms of a fighter like that, or kind of getting to work with fighters, you would have seen loads of fighters come through gym doors and guys come and go. What is it about a fighter that kind of gravitates you to want to work with them? Obviously, they'll have reasons for wanting to work in the team, but what is it that gravitates you towards a fighter that you just look at them and go, yeah, that's the right person for me, and to get involved in my setup?
I think the first thing, if I'm being very honest, right, is manners. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think manners is the first thing, and then after that, it's like if we can get past a decent conversation where there's some level of respect between us, then it's going to be, what's your skill set like? What's after your skill set? How much are you committed? What's your lifestyle like? And all the rest of it. And I think he ticks most of those boxes. Do you know what I mean? He comes from a boxing family. He's got good manners. He's a happy kid. He's happy to make the drive all the way from East London down to Merstham. So happy days. You know what I mean? With that, he's got some nice natural abilities. He's got his lovely footwork. You know what I mean? So just working on that.
Yeah, anyone who's committed to drive through that traffic, I say that probably counts for something. In terms of next year, obviously a good end to the year and a busy year for Khalid. I guess next year looking for titles maybe towards the second half of the year.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. I just said that as well. Andy Ayling's on it as well, so it's like he's in good hands with Andy as well, managing him. So, and having that conversation with Andy, Andy said, when you lot say you lot are ready for titles, then you lot tell me, which is fair. Do you know what I mean? I suppose that's how a manager should say it. You know what I mean? And towards the end of the year, yeah, I reckon a nice sort of headline show. I'd love to see what the ticket, what he sells on the headline show. Do you know what I mean? That would be amazing. And yeah, get a little title underneath him.
Yeah, wicked performance from Khalid and big things to come. Was you with Kurt yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, a busy 24 hours then. Yeah.
Lewis, you left that one out, you know. Yeah. All right, but well, now IFL have got it. All right. Yes. Massive shout out to Kurt as well. Kurt done the business yesterday. We literally went. Yeah, we went to. We was in Glasgow yesterday on the dinner show. Got an 8-rounder done with Kurt. Got that victory. Jumped on a 6 a.m. flight from Glasgow back to here, and then we've literally ridden out the whole day to then. Get this performance with Khalid. I said I couldn't really be totally satisfied with Kurt till I know that this performance had been done. Do you know what I mean? And then roll on a big week. Massive shout out to Dempo, the best cut man in the business. Massive shout out to Paul Forrester and Sean from New Era. Mick joined us on the trip as well. Do you know what I mean? And AB, don't forget him. But yeah, it's been beautiful, man. I'm really happy. Honestly, 2 back-to-back wins in 1 week, despite having only 3 hours sleep. Oscar, thank you for asking that question. You know what I mean?
It's going to be a nice chilled weekend for you from now then.
It's my birthday on Sunday, yeah, and on Sunday at 3 p.m. we jump on a flight to leave to Belfast for the whole week. So Mick's promised.
No rest for the wicked.
No. Mick's promised me a car. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mick's promised me a car as a birthday present. Mick, hold up to that now, bro.
Hold up on IFL TV to that. I know you mentioned it in an interview just done, but I got to come across Harlem. I feel like there was a lot of excitement around Harlem. I think that performance in his hometown, doing what he done to Schwarzkopf, just kind of levelled it up a little bit. Now there's a lot of talk of big fights. Anything you can give us, or perhaps a preference for you? What do you want to see him in? I know what we want to see him in. There's Dalton Smith. There's good fights around the 140 scene. I feel like the excitement's really bubbling now. And what's next? Going to be something big?
Himself is ready for anything. I know Senior and Chaz definitely want the Conor Benn fight. Are you with me? And
is that viable, do you think?
Yeah, why not? Do you know what I mean? Why not? He's trending. Like, you know socials more than I do. He's trending. And whilst...
Do you not think they're just a complete beeline for Conor, that him and Chris have to just get this done?
No, I think to be honest, right, from early on, it was always the thought and the mindset was always going to be there. I think it's Harlem and Conor that's going to happen. You know what I mean? I thought it was always going to be Harlem and Conor that happened rather than the whole massive weight difference between Chris and Conor. So I'd like to see it, and I always want what's best for Harlem. I think he's just in that mojo now of just wanting to fight. So give him what you can.
It's a wicked fight. That's one thing it definitely is. And you said obviously going to Belfast for next week.
Yes.
Mick, mate, it's going to be loud. It's going to be entertaining, and Mick's obviously going to live up to that.
I'm gonna be definitely loud. So I'd love to see what Mick and Mick does it proper, man. Mick does it proper. I still got memories of my first time over with him in New York, and I'm saying that he just does it. You know, everything he does it proper. Yeah, his boots cost him. What was it? £800. He spent 800. Yeah, £1,200 on his boots. Whatever he spent on his boots, but he does it proper. You know what I mean? His swag comes correct, everything comes correct. So it's an exciting week. I look forward to it, and I don't look at them weeks like work. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it is work, but it's like you get that energy that you're going to war, and it's a solid fight week. That's what it is.
Obviously, I know Mick will have tunnel vision, and the team will have tunnel vision for that fight. But you've got Leeward and Josh Rawlton looking to head together for their rematch. See, I know they'll be moving up. So many good fights out there. Has Mick kind of hinted at what step he wants next? Is it a specific person, or is it just, look, I need that world title?
I think generally it will kind of steer towards the Warrington fight. I think it would steer towards the Warrington fight, and
A big stadium or arena needed for that fight.
a big one. I'm so excited to see this new looking Mick, because it's his footwork, his speed. If you see his speed, man, in the gym, he does look different. So I just love to see him come perform, come fight night. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be looking forward to it. Like I said, I stand by him, and I'll always believe, right? And I swear to God on this, I always believe he'll beat anyone. When Mick turns up, when you see like a guy with that level of IQ, right? His level. I've learned a good couple of things of him from a coaching side, right? Of someone like Mick who's got IQ. And yeah, I'm saying you might have fighters who are bigger punchers. They got more speed, more this, more that, whatever. But IQ beats all of that. Do you know what I mean? And if now added to his game, there's that speed and the new style and all the rest of it, I'm very excited to see what that looks like.
You got me excited, H. I appreciate your time, top man. Thank you.
Give a massive shout out to Gatsby Solicitors, Paycom International, and Zen Lounge, New Era. Yeah, nice one. All right,
Top man. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
You're probably one of the best ones from IFL, you know.